Bella shoves her nose right into the lens.
Of course she does.
Yeah, now there's all over it. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the shop today. Today we have a B2650 here, Kubota B2650, and today we're going to be doing full service on it, oil change, hydraulic change, filters, all the hydraulic filters, transmission filters, air filters, fuel filters, oil filter, all of that. Basically everything on this machine. It's going to be getting serviced here today. 417 hours there, so this is in the manual is the 400-hour service here. We have not done that on this machine. We're sitting at 417, so we're gonna get that done. Also gonna get a fresh coat of wax on this whole machine here today. And front axle fluid, diff fluid is gonna get changed as well. Everything will get greased, torqued. We'll go through everything. All right, let's get into the video. Everything will get torqued, greased, and so on. We got a few things we have to touch up on the paint. I'm out of gray, so we're gonna have to go get some Kubota gray. I gotta paint these light pods here. They are not done yet. And a little while ago we had an issue with this 3-point trailing arm here. It got bent and it never got repainted, so we need to paint that as well. Everything else just needs a good greasing. And this machine will be ready to put back into service here for the summertime. Doesn't get used much in the winter except to push up some snow occasionally and move some salt around. What else are we seeing here that needs done? I want to lift and take this battery out and put grease underneath the tray because water sits under there when you wash these machines and that rusts out. So we're going to do that. I'd like to do a coolant flush on it as well, I think, you know, change the coolant in it, but I don't have any right now, so we'll do that at a later date. That's the only thing that we're not going to do here today. We'll have to get that on at another time, but so yeah, first things first, I'm going to fire up the air compressor and just kind of blow everything off. Take these side panels off both sides of the tractor here, just so we can get easier access to everything. Just gonna take a good look over everything and whatnot with this machine here, make sure she's ready to go for the year. So I'm gonna remove both sides of the side panels and just get those out of our way here. Alright, that's gonna allow us the access that we want into these sides here. We can take a look at everything, make sure everything looks okay, nothing's getting chafed or anything, etc. I got to get that filter off anyway. So I'm gonna start it up now, let her warm up for a few minutes, get everything circulating, then we'll get the oil draining out. Alright, we got her warmed up. We're going to come on down here and we are going to start draining the oil out of this tractor here. Alright, so on this tractor, if you guys can see, there's two bolts right here. You got to remove both of them because this is split by a drive shaft here. So we're just gonna crack the both of these loose, 18mm. And I'm gonna take this one out first, so I don't get oil all over myself twice. All right, here we go. It's a pretty tight engine, so until I pull the dipstick, it's not gonna want to drain too fast here. I didn't
didn't bring any towels down the court. Oh, I'm gonna grab a creeper too, but I'll pull the dipstick here so that starts to drain a little faster. There we go. Now I'm on the creeper. We can finish pulling this one out. Let them drain out here. It's dark. Alright, we're gonna let that drain out. Pull the filter. Alright, I just removed this bolt here for these two hydraulic lines here for the power steering. Because I know this oil runs all down here, so I'm just trying to avoid a little bit of the mess. Let's see if we can't get this filter loosened up here now. I also undid this zip tie here and pulled these away, so hopefully we don't get quite as much of a mess. Oh, that thing is gonna be on there though, boys. Alright, we're gonna have to use a filter wrench here just to get her moving. Shouldn't be super tight. There we go. And obviously we're gonna have oil running everywhere. There's just really nothing you can do about it. But it does help quite a bit to get these out of the way, because otherwise they just get covered in oil, so.
Alright, I've been looking around everywhere because I know I had another set of filters. I had another oil filter and a O-ring for the fuel filters, and I cannot find them anywhere. Like, I went through everything here. And where our filters are over there, I've gone through everything there, and I don't know what the heck happened to them. So it's annoying. I literally just organized this thing like, I don't know, a month or two ago, and I had them then. And I don't know where I put them, I guess, or something. I really think might have fell in the trash can because I had the other Kubota stuff sitting right here. And I don't see it now, so. What a pain in the man.
happened to it, I guess. Alright, well, I for the life of me can't find those things. Those filters and stuff. I have no idea where they went. So. I literally don't have any idea. Alright, I got the filter pre-lubed. That's probably tight enough. Let me throw this back in here. We are done with the filter side of things here. Click. Alright, and then these were wrapped up in here, attached like this. Just like that. Back on now, that looks good. Everything there looks tidy. Alright, we're gonna swing around and do this fuel filter here. There we go. I'm really mad I don't have a new O-ring for this. I didn't help that I didn't know how this thing went in there. But that's 400 hours basically on that one. A little bit of dirt, but nothing too bad. So hopefully this thing doesn't leak. Like I said, I have a new O-ring for this somewhere, but I can't find it anywhere. Well, I don't have high hopes for this not leaking because I can't find that other one. It's just irritating because I just had the thing, you know. So. But we'll try it, I guess. Alright, so you take a flashlight, stick it in there. You should be able to see light through here. This filter is pretty dirty. Grab a new one here. It's the part number. For a B2650. Probably some other models as well. Kubota filter, and turn this light on. See how much light you can see through there, so definitely time for a fresh air filter. You can blow them out, but after 400 hours, that's just going to be good for us. We're going to put a new one in there. So this is what we going in. Write the hours down on it. Back on there. Well, as much as I really hate to do this, I'm gonna pull the wheels off because it's gonna be easier to drain the front differential, front axle without the wheels on it. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna crack that loose. Oh yeah. Here's some swag in that stuff. That's a lot dirtier than I thought that would be. Definitely a little dirtier than I thought it would be. These washers have a rubber center O-ring in them. Not sure what the torque spec is here, but just use your best judgment. You obviously don't want to go crazy. good right there. Alright, that's ready for fluid as well. We're going to put the drain plugs in the engine. And then we're going to empty these pans out because we're going to need the capacity for the hydraulic tank. Unless we just use a 5-gallon bucket, which we may do as well if I have one around. So we'll see. Click. Click. There's supposedly 2 drain bolts on this tractor for the hydraulic fluid, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really finding the other one. We got our date wrote on the filter here. This one's going on there. I already cleaned everything off. There we go. We're going to tighten her down like that. Call that good there. Alright, so I'm going to take this one out because I just don't know. Oh, that's the right one, I guess. Well, their labeling there is just kind of bad. Because it's pretty hard to tell what they were talking about. I'm gonna do that from both sides because I think there'll be some more in the other side. Just gonna let that drain here though. Alright, so I'm getting some more oil out of that side. I decided to check it here off camera. And surely enough, I am getting more out of that side as well. So I figured so that you'd have to have some down in there, but we're going to let that drain out. We'll grab our new suction filter here and throw that on while we wait. Alright, that's all lubed up. I'd say that stuff's a little dirty, eh? Alright, we're gonna start with engine oil. Put that in first. It takes like 4.3 quarts or something around those lines. right on the money right now, so obviously it's going to take a little bit more because of the filter. So I'm just going to put another splash in it right now. We'll go with that to start. Alright. Let's get some oil into this thing. Yeah, I'd say that's a lot clearer than the other shit was. Looks good. At least enough for a startup. Alright, let's fire it up. Change the hydraulic fluid, so we've got to let it pump it through here for a minute.